Hello guys, welcome back. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the books I would love to read in April. I am super excited guys. I've been on the reading grind. Shout out to school not taking a lot of my time. Although I feel like I am a little behind on some things. Like I'm not, but in my mind I am because I've been reading. But I am super excited guys to show you the books I would love to read this month. My goal this year is to read 80 books, which I'm not that bad, like not that behind, and like we're supposed to have read as of now. I'm supposed to have like 19 books, but right now we're at 15, so we're almost close. I'm reading 2 books at the same time right now, and I'm pretty good spot for both of them. So I'm super excited guys to show you the books that I'm currently reading as well, because they're part of this TBR for this month, as well as the other books guys. Also the mic, okay, like hopefully this is capturing a really good audio for y'all. And yeah, so without further ado guys, let's get into the April TBR. I'm gonna start with the books I am currently reading guys. The first one is Nothing Like the Movies. I read Better Than the Movies a few years ago. I loved it. It was definitely worth the hype. And I was reading it at the front desk yesterday and a resident told me that she really loved this book, so I was like, I'm gonna trust you, like. But I've been reading it for a few days now. I'm on page 212, so I have like very little left. Oh, not very little, there's still a lot. But it's been good so far. It's very interesting. I think it's kind of silly, like it's just like very collegey, but basically what this book's about. So if you haven't read Better Than Movies was his childhood friends becoming lovers essentially. I honestly, that's like all I remember from that book. Also Better Than Movies saying like, because the girl's a rom-com lover, so every chapter you see like a different quote from a different movie. And these one guys, oh my god, like I've been eating it up because it has Tangled in here. It's had some of the Summer I Turned Pretty, 50 First Dates, and I'm like, oh my god, like that's so cute. But anyway, so like the Better Movies, like they eventually end up dating. They're in high school at this point and they end up dating, but that was the first book. Now the second book is when they go to college and they're broken up basically because Wes, the main character, the guy, he has gone through something, but he didn't tell the full truth on why he broke up with Liz, which is the other main character of this book. So right now they're like back in each other's like lives after like 2 years of breaking up, I believe. And yeah, like he's trying to win her back, and Liz is like, oh no, like he broke up with me, like I'm gonna try to make him jealous by having this fake relationship. But it's like not really working because Wes is like showing like he doesn't care, but truly he does care. And it's just very interesting guys. I ate up the fake dating, except like I don't know how it's gonna work out because like I mean it's not the main character's fake dating, but like I jealous, like you know, like she's getting jealous, and you see like both POVs. Yeah, like they both truly still love each other, and I already know they're gonna get back together. And like, and imagine though, and I'm like, they are gonna get. I feel like people would not like the book if they didn't, but we'll see. He's basically trying to win her back because they're like in close proximity because she runs like marketing, like social media for the sports, and he's a baseball player, so you already know. But yeah guys, so far I'm enjoying it. Hopefully I finish it today. That's my goal, so I will keep y'all updated on my Goodreads. If y'all want to go follow me on there or friend me, like I will friend you back. The next one guys, Heated Rivalry by Rachel Reed. So basically, if you don't know this book guys, where have you been? But me and my friend finally started reading it together, and we because we've been wanting to, so then we can start the show. Everyone hypes it up guys. Everybody, like, I really feel like I don't have to explain what this book's about or anything. Basically what this book's about is they are rivals in ice hockey, and it's like it starts with like what they currently are at, like the first like chapter introduction, and then after that goes back to like when they first met. And when they first met, they obviously like were like they're the best out of their like both of their teams, and then they like compete against each other, but then they actually have a secret like relationship, friends with benefits, I don't know, because they're not friends obviously, and like they like hate each other on the camera because they're also very popular, like they're in the media, so they have to gatekeep like what they're secretly doing behind closed doors. But yeah, and it's just very silly guys. Honestly, it's very silly. So like yeah, That's all I'm gonna say. Now we're gonna start, guys, with the books that I have not started. First one being The Boyfriend. This has been on my wish list, guys, for like so long. By Freida McFadden. I've read a couple Freida McFadden's books. I've read episodes, like all of them, honestly. They're very page turners, so I'm super excited about this one. This is one of her most-ish recent releases, and I don't know, it just seemed very intriguing, so I'm super excited to get into this. I haven't read a thriller in a hot minute, so read that. Basically, this one is, this girl has been trying to date like a bunch of different like people, like not happy with like any of them. They either have like a red flag or anything, but she finally then meets like the perfect guy to her. Like he has everything that she wants in a guy, but then like a murder happens in her town, I think. Like they find out that the guy who killed her was like someone that dates his victims were killing them. So then he's like, she starts wondering if it's her boyfriend. So you already know, guys, this one's gonna be good. There's always a plot twist, guys, so we'll see if it's even the actual boyfriend or what's up. The next one, guys, oh my god, I've had this book in like my forever list. If you know, you know. Like I have been like, the way that I was searching for this book, guys, for so long, it was either sold out, like I just could not find it, because I love Sylvia. Okay, I've only read one of her books, guys, Sylvia Plath. But if you know, you know, like in the iconic Rory Gilmore picture right here, she is like seen reading this book, and I've read The Bell Jar and I love that book. And this one's like one of her other really popular books, The Unabridged Journals of Sylvia Plath. And I'm just super interested in this. Basically like her journal entries, diary entries. Although I know like there's a lot of like controversy about this book, because like they weren't supposed to be released because like she didn't give permission, and like it was more of like really personal, so it's kind of like, yeah. But I generally don't know. I know she was like based off The Bell Jar. It's kind of related to her life too, because that was a fiction book, but I believe like it's just she was really going through a hard time, and like during the time she was alive, like society as a whole, and then just her life. So I know we see a lot of that in here, and it's super cool. Like it is very small writing though, like as y'all can see. It is a big book. I don't intend on finishing it, which is why like I have more books I'm reading this month, and like I would love to, like, and I'm gonna be able to, because I mean it is the last month of school, and my last month of school gets super busy, but I want to start reading it, like just read like a page to like a few pages per day. I don't know when I'll start reading this once I finish the other two books, since I'm already reading two books at the same time. But I definitely will like try to read this so, and like it's probably gonna take me like a few months, I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, I'm super excited, guys, to finally get into this book. The next one we have is Cleopatra and Frankenstein, guys. I believe this is a romance about Cleo is a 24-year-old British painter that she escaped from England to New York, and her student visa is about to expire, so she has to like find a way to like be able to stay there. So then she meets Frank, which is a 20-year-old that's very successful, and they like I guess and they're gonna meet, and like they're gonna end up having this marriage arrangement, so then she can get a visa, and then I don't know how he benefits from this, but they both deal with something. Frank deals with depression and Cleo with drinking. Or sorry, other way around thing. Cleo with depression and Frank with drinking. So then there's gonna be like a marriage, but they're also gonna be struggling throughout this whole process, even though like they're gonna benefit from it. But then they're also their sibling, or like their Cleo's best friend, and then Frank's sister are also dealing through stuff. So we're also gonna be able to see that in this book. But I've heard Coco Mellers is really good author, so I'm super excited, guys, to see what this book's about, because I've heard very, very good things. The next one, guys, oh my god, if you know, you know, Holly Jackson. I was obsessed with Good Girls Guide to Murder, guys. That series like will always have a special place in my heart. So of course I gotta get another one of her books, and I'm glad they finally have it in paperback. This is the reappearance of Rachel Price, of course by Holly Jackson. And basically what it's about is that Elle has always lived in the shadow of her mom's mysterious disappearance. Basically what happened was 16 years before. So she's gone, and they say that she's like, they think that she's dead, but then it's like the case is dragged back, and the Price family agrees to do a true crime documentary. Belle can't wait for her life to go back to normal, but then Rachel Price reappears and her life will never be back to normal, even though she thought it was after like the documentary was gonna be out, I guess. So then Belle must uncover the truth about her mother and find out why Rachel Price really came back from the dead while everything's going on, like the whole documentary. So I'm like, what? Like, what is happening? The next one, guys, has been a book that I've been meaning to buy, read, everything. And it is The Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I believe that's her last name. I was like, you know, I'm not really a fantasy girl, guys. Like, I try to read fantasy, and there's some that I've liked, but some that I've read that like were really hyped up that it wasn't my favorite. I think it's just a me thing. Like, it's a genre that I'm really trying to work to get into because there's so many books I've heard that are so good. So The Fourth Wing, I finally got it, guys. I'm excited to finally read this book. I honestly have no idea what it's about. I've just heard that everybody literally loves it. Like, I don't think I've ever heard like a negative review about this. But basically what it says about 20-year-old Violet was supposed to enter this the scribe quadrant, living a quiet life among books and history. Now the commanding general, also known as her toughest Talon's mother, has ordered Violet to join the hundreds of candidates striving to become the elite of Nabari, I don't know, guys, these words, dragon riders. When you're smaller than everyone else and your body is brittle, death is only a heartbreak away, because dragons don't bond to fragile humans. They incinerate them. With fewer drivers willing to bond than cadets, most would kill Violet to better their own chance of success. The rest would kill her just for being her mother's daughter. Like Satan, the most powerful and ruthless wing leader in the Radiant's quadrant. She'll need every edge her wits can give her just to see the sunrise, yet with every day that passes, the war outside grows more deadly. The king and protector's wards are failing, and the death tolls continues to rise. Even worse, Violet begins to suspect leadership is hiding a terrible secret. Friends, enemies, lovers, everyone at Basgiath War College has an agenda, because once you enter, there are only two ways out: graduate or die. It's giving like the testing, like if you know, you know, guys. And yeah, but anyway, so I'm super excited to finally read this book, guys, because I've heard so much about it. It is a very thick book, I will say, though, like 500 pages. Ooh, that one got a little kick to it. Now, guys, the last book I would love to read this month is another really, as you can see, I have a lot of hype up books, guys. The Wedding People by Alison Spatch. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. But I've heard so many things about this book as well. I have it in the hardcover in that sticker you cannot take off, but whatever. I've been wanting to read it because recently I saw like a reading blog where like someone was reading it. But basically what it's about, there's this wedding happening, and one of the people, the only guest that's there at the venue, I guess, she's not supposed to be there. She's not there for the wedding. She was more just there for like the like whatever the place location is. She was trying to enjoy it because she was supposed to do that with her husband. I'm guessing her husband died. Now she's just trying to have one last like little fun thing before like something, I don't even know. But then she like meets the bride, and like she's really going through with her wedding. Like it's kind of a disaster and stuff. But then like she, I guess, meets with them and like I guess goes to the wedding as well, and then just kind of starts her new life. So I'm like, I honestly don't know if it's a romance, but I think it's more of like her starting her new life after her husband died or broke up. I honestly don't know if they broke up or he died, but regardless, guys, I'm excited to start this book. This is also a very big one. Those are all the books, guys, I would love to read this April. Hopefully I end up reading all of them, or at least most of them, since I do want to make sure I reach my goal of 80 books. I'm super excited to get into all these, guys. Making these videos, watching these videos, like just inspire me to continue reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I post a bunch of different videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.